So welcome to Impact. So for the next few days or maybe 1 or 2 weeks, we'll look at some important areas for UPSC mains. So mains is coming, hardly 2 weeks are left. So by now people are wondering, what could be done to get that extra 1 mark, extra half mark. So we'll be throwing some important areas. What you can do is when you are preparing, give extra 5 minutes to this important areas so that maybe if we are getting these questions, we have put a lot of thought into it and we are saying these questions might come. So if you are getting these questions, you will get that extra 1 mark in whatever questions you are getting, 1 mark, 1.5 mark, and which will ultimately boost your score by 60 marks, 70 marks, and it will determine which cadre, what service you are getting. So in this video, we'll discuss about internal security. So what are those areas, some important areas? This again includes both static areas and current affairs areas. These areas we feel are important, so we'll look at them. So first, linkages between organized crime and terrorism. This area has not been explored much by UPSC, they can ask. So how you can add value to these answers is by giving examples, especially most recent contemporary examples. So here we should definitely talk about both Kashmir, Naxalism, Northeast, how various linkages are happening. If you want to go in deep, you can also talk about Indian Mujahideen, and you can also bring in Pakistani angle also. So first. Next, cryptocurrencies. Recently, a lot of scam has been, EDs unearthing some scams. A lot of criminal activities happening on cryptocurrencies. Drug smuggling, drug selling is happening, and people are getting money paid through cryptocurrencies. Transnational money laundering is happening through cryptocurrencies. So from a security angle, how can we curtail it, or how should we tackle this problem? On those lines, we can expect a question. Border management is another area which has not been covered much by UPSC, especially this year. On one hand, China's continuous threat is increasing in the border. We are also taking some measures to tackle that. One such measure is a Vibrant Village program. They have given trust and funding this year. Hence, on these lines, they may ask a question. Next, dark web. So this, as I said, is being used for similar to crypto, it's used for drug smuggling, criminal activities, selling pornography, especially child porn. It is used by, even Naxals have started using it for their communication. Other insurgents, radicals, criminals, they are all using it. So what is this dark web? What are the threats? How we can tackle this? Next, mandate of security forces again has not been much dig deep by UPSC. So in that particular topic, questions on lines of CAPF. What is CAPF? What is their mandate? What are reforms needed? What are their issues? Questions can come. Next, terror financing. No money for terror conference was conducted by India. It was hosted by India, which makes it very, very important for us from UPSC's perspective. So here itself, in this conference itself, they have discussed various problems. They have discussed some solutions also in the end. We can directly take this, write it as a conclusion and the answers. So terror financing. Next, PMLA judgment. Some amendments a lot of PALs were filed. Again, Supreme Court told but dismissed all of them. They told money laundering is a very serious offense. It needs strict laws. However, at the also same time clarifying, they are not blanket laws that has been, or ED has not been given any blanket powers under this act. This is one. And our critical protection infrastructure. So continuous attacks are happening. Even some are made public also. Mumbai electric grid during Corona wave, Delhi electric grid. These are some of the examples where now critical information infrastructure has been affected. So what is critical information infrastructure? What is our protection center? What is its mandate? What is the threat? Questions can be asked on those lines. So these areas are important from the point of internal security. So as we said, when you are preparing, give some extra thought and extra focus on these questions so that in the exam time we can score 1 mark each in each of these answers. So that's all for this video, guys. We'll be uploading more such videos for different areas like science and tech, other governance areas, polity, economics, and all that. So stay tuned for more such videos and prepare well. All the best for your exams. Thank you.